Okay, folks, here we are at the Under-21 Solo Championships for 2015, sponsored by Graham Williamson X Factor Cars. And we've got a chance to catch up with one of the Christchurch guys, and of course 99C it is George. George, mate, first and foremost, you've got a big day ahead of you, a bit of a game plan on?
Yeah, just sort of planning on taking it easy and we'll see how it goes. It's my first season, stepping up to the big time, so I've got my goals, but we'll see what happens, eh?
So you've been involved in solo racing for a wee while, and so you're first in the big bikes, is it?
Yeah, I've started from 125s, and so it's nearly 4 years. Just moved up to the 500, so it's all go.
And how do you sort of rank in your home track and stuff like that? I mean, are you up there or there or thereabouts?
I'm still in B grade at the moment, but yeah, I've been winning a few B grade races, and so hopefully move up to A grade next season, or we'll see what happens at the end of the season.
Absolutely, and of course you've got a good sponsor that looks after you. Who's that?
Yeah, Michael Kelly Painting Contractor, Glenn Soul. He's just wicked. Just puts in heaps of money and time, and yeah, just the effort he puts in. Stu Halligan, yeah, he's awesome as well. Jesse Run.
Okay, mate. Well, best of luck for racing today.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Okay, folks, here we are for the 2015 Under-21 New Zealand Solo Championships at Oreti Park Speedway, and we have a chance now to catch up with the 19 bike of Jake Turner. Now, Jake, mate, you've come a long way to have a bit of a play in this, man. Yeah. So obviously fairly committed to the class and committed to trying to get that New Zealand title. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, mate. It's going to be a tough day. Every boy's turned up to win, so just got to see what happens by the end of the day.
Now, I've spoken to a couple of guys and they reckon you're the man to beat, so to speak, so no pressure at all. Have you been down and raced on the Oreti Park Speedway circuit before?
This is my second time. First time was with Auckland versus Oreti, but yeah, second time, mate, so just got to start learning. And
what's the game plan for the racing today?
Just go out and have fun, really. Every boy's here to win, so just got to take it as it comes, so we'll see you in the final.
Alrighty, so why the hell come all the way from Auckland to have a race? So it's a long way to come, isn't it? So, Oreti Park and other guys down here really appreciate that. Smaller field today, so you've got to rank your chances a wee bit better than normal, do you?
Yeah, much of a much, really, you know. Jake's been watching Jake and he's been going well down here, so you can't underestimate anybody, really, no matter where they're from, so just got to give it all and see how we go.
Okay, who will the sponsors look after you, mate?
Main sponsor, Deadlock Dave, you know, he's absolutely outstanding. Oakley Goggles. My two grandfathers, supplied me with brand new motors this year. Angry Red Pit Stop, Vertex Oil, so yeah, and my brother-in-law Ants. So everyone. Okay, well,
best of luck for the racing today, mate. Hopefully we catch up with you a couple of times throughout the day.
Yeah, sweet, mate. Thank you.
Okay, folks, here we go with one of the officials here at the 2015 Under-21 Solo Championships at Oreti Park Speedway. We've got Brent Tompkins here, and of course, Brent, mate, how far you've come from, first of all?
We've come down from Christchurch.
Okay, and of course, expectations of today. I mean, obviously, you've spoken to the drivers, to the riders. I'm assuming they know what it is they need to do.
Oh, yes, certainly, yeah. Just keep out of trouble, stationary off the starts, and there's a couple of good-looking boys there, like good competitors. So hopefully they'll put on a good show.
So, and you done much riding yourself, or has it just been you just sort of come into the role as a red hatter?
No, I used to race sidecars, for about 20 odd years. Yeah, contested a few championships and stuff, so yeah.
Your best result?
I won a Motorcycle New Zealand Championship and got fourth in the Speedway New Zealand Champs and a couple of placings in the Grand Prix and stuff over the years and a few regional titles, but yeah, just I was competitive, but and had a lot of fun.
And you've enjoyed switching over to the more of the official side?
Yeah, well, it keeps you involved and different perspective on it, and just about putting a bit more back into the sport. Like that's what it's all about, I think.
Well, good stuff. Well, hope you have a good day today, and there's not too much hard work you need to do, but I'm pretty sure with a small amount of field, obviously it's going to be a bit easier for you.
Yeah, quite possibly, but racing's racing. You never know what might happen.
Absolutely. Thanks very much for your time.
Okay, thanks, Jason.
Rightio. Just waiting on the 19 bike of Jake Turner. Here he comes. Jake Gillespie, track to start there. Jake Turner just circulating round. 15 bike of Billy Graham. First one up at the gate 2. The 9i of Zane Pay, he's in gate 3. Jimmy Hannon on that 46 bike will go into gate 4. The The 99 of George Congreve, he will slip into gate 5. Right on the outside, the 19 of Jake Turner, and right down there on the pole, Jake Gillespie on the 11 bike. Best of luck, boys. Jimmy Hannon holding up the ship here at the moment. He's called for 2 minutes. Having a bit of a problem there. So it looks like Jimmy Hannon having a bit of a problem there. Obviously got a clutch that is causing him grief, so that'll just leave the 5 at the minute here now. With the Jimmy Hannon going back out the gate. So they line up. Russell Hughes, our assistant starter, gets them all lined up just to get him Jake Turner to come back a little touch. He's happy with them all. They're all sorted. First heat, Graham Williamson, X Factor, cars are taped up, they're underway from the outside. It looked like Jake Turner, but Jake Gillespie down from gate 1. He's the first one down in the turn, but look at Jake Turner. He's gone through on the inside, and down into turns 3 and 4 they go. Jake Turner, Jake Gillespie. Then we've got Billy Graham, I think it is, on that 15 bike. In that 3rd place, the 99 of George Congreve sitting there in 4th place. And then we go back to Zane Pay on the 9 bike. But it's Jake Turner leading the way. Jake Gillespie there in that 2nd spot as they come out of turn 4 once again. Jake Turner opened up with quite a handy gap. The 99 of George Congreve slips through under the 15 of Billy Graham and moves up into 3rd place. The white flag will come out. Jake Turner has a lap left to run here as he comes out of that Rogers Yamaha turn and back down into the 8th Barron building turn he goes, with Jake Gillespie still sitting there in 2nd place, George Congreve in 3rd. The 15 of Billy Graham there in 4th position, and Zane Pay rounds them out in that 5th place. So here we go, checkered flag, Jake Turner. He's won with the Graham Williamson X Factor Cars New Zealand U21 Solo Champs done and run. With Jake Turner coming through in the winning position. 2nd place went to Jake Turner. 3rd place went to George Congreve. 4th place went to the 15 of Billy Graham. And 5th place there going to Zane Pay. So a great ride there from Jake Turner from Auckland. Out and opened them up. Got built up a handy lead. And was never headed. Jake Gillespie riding a good race to end up in 2nd place there. And George Congreve from Christchurch ending up in 3rd position.
Okay, heat number 1 for the under-21 solos, and Jake Turner, he's come down to do some business, and of course a good wee ride there, mate. Looks like job done for race number 1.
Yeah, job done, mate, but there's 4 more to go, so anything can happen. Track's a bit rough, not what we're used to, but it's the same for everyone, eh?
Absolutely. So will you make adjustments for the track, to suit the track?
See what they change. If it changes for the next one, we'll change the setup a little bit more, but if the track's the same, we'll keep the same. Yeah.
Absolutely. Enjoying it out there, though?
Yeah, it's good fun, mate. Yeah, different atmosphere here down here, so it's good.
Okay, well, best of luck for the remainder of the heats, mate.
Awesome, mate. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Scott Williamson, and welcome to X Factor Cars. Family owned and operated with 2 locations, Invercargill and Cromwell. Specialising in everything V8 with Holden Ford, HSV, FPV, and with Southland's biggest selection of American muscle, we've got most bases covered. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Get the X Factor.
Want a great night out for all the family? Want great value? Need excitement? Need action, thrills, speed and spills? Then you need to be at your local Speedway's next race meeting. It's got it all! Speedway, the entertainment sport.
Rightio folks, Graham Williams and X Factor Cars, New Zealand Under-21 Solo Champs, Heat 2. Down in Gate 1 we should see George Congreve. Jimmy Hannah sitting this one out with the bike problems. Billy Graham, the Auckland boy, in there in Gate 3 on the 15 bike. Zane Payne beside him on the 9 bike. Then we've got Jake Turner from Auckland on the 19 bike in Gate 5. And Jake Gillespie right here on the outside in Gate 6. Heat 2, Graham Williams and X Factor Cars, New Zealand Under-21 Solo Champs. Jake Turner just getting ready. Up at the line, Russell Hughes. Making sure they're all ready to go. Jake Gillespie getting the point back a little. Pace up, they're underway. The 19 bike of Jake Turner once again pretty rapid out of the gate. The 15 bike of Billy Graham there in second place. Jake Gillespie around the outside of it. He goes up into second on that 11 bike. This time it's Jake Turner as they go through turns 3 and 4. Jake Gillespie a wee bit more in touch with them now as they come back down through the start finish line. Straight, Jake Gillespie gets underneath Jake Turner. Jake Turner fights back and gets round the outside of them as they go down that back straight once again. Past that extreme card sign they go. It's Jake Turner and Jake Gillespie fighting out 1 and 2. Back in third place, somebody's lost their stitcher. Look like George Congreve. I'm looking at the action up front here. Jake Turner, Jake Gillespie fighting it out. George Congreve still there in third place. The 15 bike of Billy Graham has shot underneath him up into third place. Oh, there's Jake Gillespie. He goes up into first place. Jake Turner goes back to second. Further back in the field, third place is still George Congreve with same play. Hey, putting the move in on Billy Graham. George Congreve's gone back to fifth. Here's the checkered flag. Jake Gillespie takes the win over Jake Turner. Turner, a good ride from Jake Gillespie fighting back with Jake Turner. A great duel there, 1 and 2. Third place is going to go to the 15 bike of Billy Graham from Auckland. Fourth place going to the 9 bike of Zane Pay. And the 99 of George Congreve comes in fifth place. Well, all the action was up front between Jake Gillespie and Jake Turner. The two Jakes doing battle there. And Jake Gillespie coming out victorious. So a good ride from Jake. That's 1 apiece to Jake Gillespie and Jake Turner now in the points.
Heat number 2 winner. It is Jake Gillespie in the 11i bike. Jake, mate, what an awesome run. That guy looks like he had your number, but then all of a sudden he sort of made a couple of errors and you came underneath him and that was that.
Yeah, well, I just sat him behind and waited for the opportunity, really. Stuck with him and then, passed up when he opened the gap and it was sweet as.
I think he's struggling a wee bit with this track, and coming from the North Island, he said he wasn't very used to these types of tracks and stuff like that, so maybe that could be a little bit of advantage to you a little bit later on.
Yeah, well, maybe it will be, but you never know how he'll go. Might go out there and be like a rocket. Just wait and see how it goes down pretty much.
And your interpretation of the track, is it okay out there?
Yeah, it's sweet as. It's nice as to ride. It's just like last week.
Hey, well, that's all right. Well, hey, congratulations on the heat win, mate, and hopefully we get to catch up with you a couple of times throughout the day.
Yeah, cheers. See you later on.
Okay, folks, here we are at the Under-21 New Zealand Solo Championships here at Oreti Park Speedway on a nice Sunday afternoon, and we've got a chance now to catch up with one of the guys that's come a long way. He's all the way from Auckland, and it is Billy Graham. Billy, first and foremost, welcome down to Oreti Park Speedway, mate.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me.
I didn't, but that's fine. So literally, you've come a long way, mate. So obviously, this Under-21 title means a fair bit to you to make the big trek down to the deep south.
Yeah, man, this was underway probably about 4 months before even anything happened, and then I had a bit of a setback. I ended up breaking my back, we're here today, but it wasn't easy. But it took a lot of hard work, and I had to come back training and stuff. But at the end of the day, we're here, and that's the main thing. But
absolutely. So tell me, had any experiences on the Oreti Park service before?
The last time I came here, I made the final in the Under-21s and ended up coming fifth. So that was a cool cool achievement just to make a final and New Zealand title. So, you know, yeah, it's cool.
Absolutely. Smaller field today though, so obviously that's going to play into your hands a little bit better probably, so with the opportunity maybe to take it a little bit higher than that. You got a bit of a game plan for today's racing, or is it just business as usual?
It's business as usual. I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm pretty good in my head at the moment. Jake Turner's going to be amazing today, so hopefully I'll just follow him and see what happens, and at the end of the day, top 3 would be cool, but yeah, I'll be pushing no matter what. So.
Okay, you got some good sponsors look after you. Who are they, guys?
Yeah, Oreti Industries, they've been amazing. Design Steel, New Zealand Concrete Pumps, Total Oil, yeah, there's many, but yeah.
Okay, folks, here we are at the Under-21 New Zealand Champs. Chance now to catch up with Jimmy Hannon, who is riding the 46i bike. And Jimmy, mate, I tell you what, she's had a couple of races so far. How do you think you're rating your chances at this stage?
Not very good, as I haven't actually done a race yet. First race I blew the clutch up and won, and in the second race I couldn't start because my bike wouldn't start for me.
Oh, okay, so you've got everything all fixed up now, and we'll see you out in the next heat?
Yes, you will, yes. I'll be on the next heat on my old bike, nice trusty bike.
Oh, well, sometimes the old trusty ones are the good ones, aren't they?
Yes, they're very helpful.
Okay, so tell us, you've got a bit of a game plan. Obviously, your game plan's been chucked out the window now. So what are you going to try and do? Just sort of get out there and do the best you can and try and get the highest result you possibly can now, is it?
Yeah, just go out there, have a bit of fun and throw the bike around a bit and just see what I can do.
Now, I know you haven't had much of a chance to race on the track yet, but does the circuit suit you?
Yes, it does, yes. This is my home track. I'm quite used to the different surfaces you can get around this track.
Good stuff, mate. Some sponsors look after you. Who are they?
Only my dad's my sponsor. He's my main sponsor, and that's it, really.
Okay, so obviously any opportunity to get some new sponsors, you'd be pretty happy to hear from someone, I assume?
Yes, I'll be happy to have any sponsors I can.
Well, there you go. Well, best of luck for, the other couple of heats that remain, mate, so hopefully you get to have a bit of fun.
Yes, thank you.
At Mag & Turbo, we're not just a mag wheel shop, we're a supermarket for tyres. Street, track or economy, we have a performance tyre to suit your driving and your budget. 17-inch tyres from $119, 18-inch tyres from $139 and 19-inch tyres from $179. When you buy tyres off us, you get one of these: free tyre rotation, puncture repairs and alignment checks for the life of the tyres. If you need performance tyres, give us a call. 0800 MAGS for you.
Bike, Billy Graham, gate 1, Jake Gillespie, gate 2. Jimmy Hannon joins the fray. This is heat 3, Jimmy's first appearance. He had a problem in heat 1, he's taken a wee while to get his bike sorted. Jake Turner in gate 4, Zane Pay gate 5, George Congreve is in gate 6. Graham Williamson X-Factors Cars, heat 3 of the New Zealand Under-21 Solo Champs. Heats go and away they go. From the middle there was the 19 bike of Jake Turner. Once again got a flyer to start. Jake Gillespie's up there in the second place. Third place, oh, Jake Turner goes wide. Jake Gillespie just about comes down through them. The 99 of George Congreve moves up into third place. The 15 bike of Billy Graham is back to fourth. This time Jake Turner, he gets the drop. Jake Gillespie gets the drop on Jake Turner as they go down into turns 3 and 4 once again. Jake Gillespie goes wide. Jake Turner comes back through on the inside. Jake Turner regains the lead from Jake Gillespie. Third place is George Congreve. Then we've got the 9 bike of Zane Pay, and then the 15 bike of Billy Graham. Then Jimmy Hannon rounds them out. Through they come once again. Jake Turner and Jake Gillespie doing battle here for 1 and 2. There's 1 lap left to go. Jake Gillespie trying everything he can to regain that first place. George Congreve still there in third. It's Jake Turner who is leading the way. Jimmy Hannon holding up the traffic as they come out of turns 3 and 4. Jake Turner takes the win. Jake Gillespie takes second place. Further back in the field, George Congreve comes through in third position. Fourth place goes to Zane Pay. Fifth place looks like it's going to go to Billy Graham, and sixth place will go to Jimmy Hannon.
Okay, heat number 3 for the New Zealand Under-21 Solos, and winner of the first heat, and now come back to win the third heat. But I tell you what, looks like you're really battling it out there, mate, with track conditions and stuff.
Yeah, it's trickier than what we're used to. Rosebank's a lot smaller and not as much dirt, so it's quite rough down in turn 3 and 4, but you just got to pick your way, so yeah, it's hard for everyone.
Struggling to keep that front end down as well. I see a couple of wheel walks down the front straight there today. Impressive for the crowd, but probably not something you want to be doing.
No, we changed the setup a little bit because they did a bit of track grading and a bit of water, and we thought it'd be a little bit smoother, but it's still the same, so yeah, just got to go with it really, yeah.
So I suppose it's a bit of a challenging situation for you, but you're leading on the points at the moment, obviously. So just try and maintain that and see if you can come home with a win, is it?
Yeah, anything can happen in the final, so everything's going well, so I hope that can continue for us today, yeah. So come from Auckland, so it'd be awesome to wrap it up, but got to see after 4 laps of the final.
Best of luck for the rest of the racing, buddy.
Cheers, mate, thank you.
Okay, folks, here we are at the Under-21 New Zealand Solo Championships for 2015. One of the local contingent here is this young fella. It is the 9i bike of Zane Pay. Now, Zane, you've done a lot of laps around this track here, and obviously it's difficult track conditions out there, but you think you might have a bit of an answer later on?
I'm just hoping I can get into the final and see how it goes, and yeah.
I mean, it's a relatively small field, but it is a quality field. And I suppose, for you, what's the track conditions? Is it handling okay for you?
Oh, it's a bit bumpy in places, but feeling it, getting into it, and yeah.
So tell us a bit about your racing. How long have you been racing for?
So it's been my second season on the 500s, total about 8 years, I guess. Yeah.
And you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good fun.
And I suppose, I mean, you're out here every opportunity you can, but is this going to lead on to bigger and better things? Obviously, looking at New Zealand titles further up the line as well?
Oh, yeah, I definitely hope so. A bit more training and, yeah.
It's all it takes. It's all just time on the seat, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you got some good sponsors to look after you. Who are they?
Oh, I got Sono Sound Systems and Aero Upholstery.
Good stuff. All righty, mate. Well, best of luck for the rest of the racing today.
Yeah, cheers, thanks.
Hi, I'm Scott Williamson and welcome to X Factor Cars. Family owned and operated from 2 locations, Invercargill and Cromwell. Specialising in everything V8 from Holden Ford, HSV, FPV, and with Southland's biggest selection of American muscle, we've got most bases covered. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Get the X Factor.
Want a great night out for all the family? Want great value? Need excitement? Need action, thrills, speed and spills? Then you need to be at your local Speedway's next race meeting. It's got it all! Speedway, the entertainment sport.
Right to Graham Williamson, X Factor Cars, New Zealand Under-21 Solo Champs, Heat 4. Once again, Jimmy Hannon on the 46 bike in gate 1. The 9 bike of Zane Pay in gate 2, the 11 bike of Jake Gillespie in gate 3, the 99 of George Congreve in gate 4, the 19 of Jake Turner in gate 5, and the 15 of Billy Graham in gate 6. So Jimmy Hannon, Zane Pay, Jake Gillespie, George Congreve, Jake Turner and Billy Graham. Graham Williamson, X Factor Cars. New Zealand Under-21 Solo Champs, Heat 4. Russell Hughes just getting them all sorted. Away they go. And once again, it's Jake Gillespie who's the first one down to the turn of that 19. It's Jake Turner there in second place. He wants to get out of Jake Gillespie as they get out that back straight where he does. So Jake Turner goes into first place. The 19 bike. Oh, Jake Gillespie goes down. Just still racing. The 15 bike of Billy Graham goes past Jack Turner. Jack Turner must have thought the red flag was going to come out, so he's still has got momentum there. So he's going to fight back on Billy Graham. There he goes round the outside of Billy Graham. So Jack Turner gets back into first place from Billy Graham, the 99 concrete there in third place. Then we go back to Zane Pay and further back to Jimmy Hanna. So through they come, it's Jack Turner leading the way from Billy Graham. The 99 George concrete goes through underneath Billy Graham and gets up in the second place. Jack Gillespie fights back, he goes down once again. And one gets in his mind. Jimmy Hanna's still there in sixth place. It's Jack Turner who's going to take the win though. Second place is going to go to George Concrete on that 99 bike. Third place is going to go to the 15 of Billy Graham. Fourth place goes to Zane Page on the 9 bike. Jack Gillespie takes out fifth position and Jimmy Hanna takes out sixth place. So, Jack Turner very lucky there, must have thought the red flag was going to come out. He turned the tap off down here in the main straight and then woke up again as Billy Graham went underneath him. He woke up to the fact that he should have still been racing and dialed it back on again. Manages to get back at front. Jack Gillespie having an unfortunate one there, coming down a couple of times at both ends of the track. But this is just getting a little bit slick there for the boys.
Okay, folks, here we are under the Under-21 New Zealand Championships 2015. And, of course, the 19 bike from Auckland's come through and had a fantastic win again. But not that easy out there. The track conditions are pretty unreal.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky coming in three. It's quite rutted and grippy, but everywhere else is slick. So it's hard to avoid, but it's the same for everyone. So just got to do it.
Absolutely, and I noticed there that obviously Jake and yourself just about had a bit of a coming together there, and but I see you also thought the race was going to go to a yellow or a caution, and you sort of pulled up a wee bit there, so did a wee bit of work to get back into the lead again.
Yeah, normally if someone has a spill, they'll stop the race, but Jake got on with it, so that was pretty cool on his part. So yeah, no, it was all right. Billy was going good. Looked like he was struggling a little bit with the setup, so yeah, it's a hard day to get it right, but it's the same for everyone.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. Obviously, you got through to the final. So what's the game plan? Is it anything change, or just try and go out there and have some fun and do the business?
Yeah, just have some fun, mate. No pressure on ourselves. Just go out there and cruise like we've done all day and hope for the best result, but good luck to all the boys.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Under-21 Solo Champs, we will see the 15 of Billy Graham in Gate 1, the 99 of George Congreve Gate 2, the 11 of Jake Gillespie in Gate 3, and the 19 of Jake Turner in Gate 4. These are the boys. Race hard all day. From the Graham Williams to the second car, New Zealand Under-21 Solo final. So the four of them lining up here on the outside. Jake Turner from Auckland moves up into Gate 4. George Congreve goes into Gate 2. Billy Graham down in gate 1. Jake Gillespie out here in gate 3. Graham Williams and East Factor cars. Final for the New Zealand under-21 solos. Russell Hughes lines them up. Just a wee bubble of the line here. Watch them around to the other side. So the boys can see what's going on. Right, this time, Russell Hughes lined them up for the final. Across the face of the field, the 15 bike and Billy Graham's in there. In second place, Jake Gillespie's there in third. It's Jake Turner that leads them through. From Billy Graham in second place, Jake Gillespie in third. And through the back we go to John Conway for that short position. So Jake Turner from Auckland. In this New Zealand under-21 final, it's got a handy thing now. Over Jake Gillespie in second place. Third place is Billy Graham. So Jake Turner swings got us ringing through, he comes past that McLeod, he's trying to go, and down into the New Zealand road turn, it's Jake Turner with Jake Gillespie in second place, third place is Billy Graham, and fourth place is George Conway. Jake Turner got a handy lead here now, in this New Zealand under-21 final, the white flag comes out, Jake Gillespie still there in second place, George Conway, and the car, it's Billy Graham for that third position. Looks like Billy Graham just managing to hold there. George Conway goes down the outside once again up in the third place. But take nothing away from Jake Turner. He's won the New Zealand under-21 and 2 votes go down. George Conway and Billy Graham come down to sort of race to the line now for third place. Take nothing away from Jake Turner. Put your hands together for him. He's taken out the New Zealand under-21 final here from Jake Gillespie, who's ended up in second place. George Conway is going to take third place. And Billy Graham will take fourth position. So a great ride from Jake Turner, holding up the challenges and beating Jake Gillespie to the line. Jake Gillespie taking second place, third place to George Conway. Fantastic effort, great ride from Jake Turner, absolutely fantastic stuff, coming all the way from Auckland. Great championship there from the Auckland boys. Put your hands together for the fight. The New Zealand under-21 Solo Champs. The winner, Jake Turner. Second place, Jake Gillespie. Third place, George Conway. So Jake Gillespie going round two. George Conway getting a push away. So he kills with this route. And Billy Graham getting a bit of a piggyback from Jake Turner as they go round. Well, folks, that brings an end to the meeting. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year and all the rest of it. Drive safely home, folks. A big thanks once again to all our volunteers, flag marshals, starters, pit crews, Everybody to help get these meeting underway.
Okay, folks, here we go. The new under-21 New Zealand Solo Champion for the 2015-2016 is this man here, 19i, Jake Turner. Jake, I tell you what, you know, it's been an up and down sort of a day for you, but ultimately the ultimate results come out for you.
Yeah, mate, of course. I can't thank my team and my sponsors enough. Without them it would be a lot harder, you know. I just ride the bike, so a lot of credit's due to them, and yeah, so can't beat that result, I suppose. Yeah, it's awesome.
Absolutely. And of course, the track itself, obviously you've had a wee bit of a struggle with that, but it seems like you got it right, just right away with it, mate. No one else was anywhere near you, so you must have been pretty pleased with the, you know, you got a setup that actually worked on a track that was not ideal for you.
Yeah, it was different. I just, you know, my family had a big talk to me, and normally I don't really cruise out, and I take things a bit serious and always fall off, so they just said to cruise out, you know, and take it easy, and I was a bit guttering that Hayden Sims and, you know, boys like that, like Hayden Sims, Brady Wilson-Dean, Brady Mudgeway weren't here to contest for it, but you just got to take it while you can, so yeah.
Absolutely, mate. Hey, once again, you've mentioned your sponsors a couple of times today, but obviously without them you wouldn't be able to come down all the way from Auckland. You wouldn't be out there riding as well. We better give them a big thanks. So who are they, mate?
Big thank you to D-Lock Dave, you know, he's outstanding. Angry Red Pit Stop, Oakley, Vertex Oil, you know, they sponsor me oil. My two grandfathers, they've got brand new motors under me this season. My mum, my dad, my auntie, my uncle, you know, just everyone. Big team effort, thank you.
Mate, congratulations, you are the new New Zealand champion for under-21s.
Thank you.
The primary sponsor of this event is this man here. It is, of course, Scott Williamson from Graham Williamson X Factor Cars. Mate, I mean, I know there wasn't a huge amount of bikes here, but I tell you what, there's definitely a lot of, you know, good racing out there, wasn't there?
Oh, absolutely, Jace. Very competitive, like that's good. Even with a small field to have good competition, even though, yeah, no, again, you are small, it's worthwhile.
Absolutely. And as a sponsor, I mean, obviously, you know, you guys are really heavily involved in all forms of motorsport and stuff like that. You enjoy coming out to the bikes and actually, you know, having a bit of a watch at the same time. I know you're a car man, but obviously the bikes, you know, obviously tickle a bit of your fancy as well.
Absolutely. Like I think with Oreti, really good club, really good committee. It's always entertaining out here, always really well run. It's hard not to enjoy it.
Is it, you know, opportunity to maybe get off the production saloon and go swinging on a sidecar?
I don't know. I've had plenty of offers. I don't know. Give it a crack. If the opportunity was there, I'd probably give it a go.
Absolutely. Hey, mate, well, hey, on behalf of the club, thank you very much for being the primary sponsor. Of course, we can't do it without people like yourselves. And I'm sure Graham Williamson X Factor Cars are more than happy with the way that the whole meeting's been done.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys, for being here to film. Thanks for the Oreti club for the opportunity. And thanks for the support throughout the crowd and the competitors. Great.
Guess what?
What?
I'm going home for a beer.
Yeah, me too.
George Congreve. Well done, George.
Yeah, just big thanks to Oreti for another awesome meeting. Quick turnaround, we were down here 4 days ago and wacko, we're back here. Yeah, huge thanks to Stu for helping me out, couldn't have done it without you. Glenn Soul for all the hours and time money he's put into me. Mum and Dad, well done to Jake, Turner for taking me out, Jack Lesby and just everyone else. Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, George. Excellent stuff. Second place with Jake Gillespie. Thanks, Jake. And the winner of the New Zealand Under-21 Solos, Jake Turner. Great stuff, Jake. You've rode absolutely fantastic. I believe this is your first time to Oreti Park, is it, mate?
Second time, yeah, got it. I'd like to say a big thanks to my sponsors, you know, D-Lock Dave, travelled all the way down here, he's outstanding, you know, couldn't ask for someone better than him. Angry Red Pit Stop, Oakley, Vertex, my mum and dad, you know, they're awesome, my aunt and Kerry, Mark Lance, travelled all the way from Auckland. My two grandfathers, without them I would have had two brand new motors this year, so yeah, bummer about Hayden
Hey, thanks very much, Jake. Congratulations, buddy. Well done.